In this box, we potentially have the very best value for the money leather bag I have ever reviewed on this channel. I stumbled upon this new brand in Ubrique as I'm exploring my way here for the past month. This find came to me when I was discussing on a prototype of my bag with my new production partner in town. I saw some bags on the shelf that looked quite nice and I asked what was the brand. He told me that it was his own brand he's developing on the side called Stowe London. Upon touching the bag, I immediately recognized the famous pebbled article Mozart from a top-level tannery called Curtidos Badia. Now, this tannery blew my mind when I visited them in January. They have the perfect articles walking the thinnest line between preserving the natural grain of leather and having a beautiful fashion finish on them. So the brand confirmed that, indeed, that's the leather they were using. And to hint you that, this tannery Badia can't make these leathers fast enough for the highest end luxury brands we all know that I can't name here specifically. I'll make a whole another video to talk about Badia tannery very soon. Anyways, I went onto their website and purchased this design called the Curve Bag. The soft silhouette looked great with this pebbled calfskin and I wanted to take a closer look into their work. At first glance, I love the smart and flexible form of the bag. With a couple of magnetic plates, they made the bag look completely different. I love this playful design approach that I'm striving to develop soon with my products. Inside seems like the inner side of leather, a very clean suede. I love the touch and feel of it. Craftsmanship don't have any red flags except the edge paint looking like it could use another layer. Now let's cut into it and see what's behind the curtain. As I open this bag, I see very clean inner work. They splitted the hide or used a separate split. It's really complex to design this type of simple bags at the design stage because to simplify things to this level, yet it still looks beautiful and functions beautiful, takes a really long time, so I gotta give that to them. I want to determine if this is the Mozart leather split in half or it's an additional suede, which is a secondary leather. I luckily have a Mozart leather in my hand in another color. The Mozart thickness is about 1.8, so the top layer I have here is 1.5, which probably is splitted down a little bit. And the bottom suede is also 1.1, so there's no way this could be Mozart because in total that make 2.6. Here I confirm that they're using another suede, which is an absolutely gorgeous suede. So as we expected, super minimal finish came off the Mozart, full grain pebbled calfskin. Beautiful article. I'm just in love with it. Same, in fact, a little less finish on the bottom accent leather. This is more of a flat grain Napa looking leather. Absolutely gorgeous leather choices. I am able to scratch it with very sharp and forceful object. It's very durable, super nice coating. The crispness of the branding on the hardware shows me it's a stainless steel that is at the top level of the market. I love it. For my 5 pillars of judging, 4.5 for leather, 4.5 for hardware, and the rest design, engineering, craftsmanship gets a 4. This bag scores one of the highest so far. It's above 4 on average. I would like to call this as a designer level, and for the price multiplier it's less than 3. For the value, this is absolutely great. In the Leatherverse metrics, I think this is getting one of the top placements so far. I see about 7 square foot of mean pebble leather being needed for this project, plus another 6-7 square foot of suede for the lining. Now the Mozart, as I said, it's very expensive. It's about $9 a foot. There is somewhere between $85 worth of leather alone in this project. My estimate for hardware, including labor for putting this bag together here in Ubrique, is about $65. So 85 plus 65, $150 is my cost estimate for the leather, labor and hardware for this caliber of work. Given my estimate of $150 to make a bag of this level, the price I paid, 360 euros, which is about $400, shows a price multiplier less than 3. In my standards and experience, it's kind of a dangerous point for a business that wants to grow and expand their operations, but it may be necessary to prove your quality first before you can become known. I'm beyond impressed with the fact that 360 euros, less than $400, got me a bag made with the leathers that I find in the top luxury labels that sells their bags for thousands of dollars. And same level of stainless steel hardware, refreshing silhouette, nice design. I have no points to complain except that improvable edge paint, maybe one more layer. I have to admit, these guys are on the way to where I want to carry my own brand. And more importantly, the people behind this brand is a lovely couple and their family of artisans that I had the pleasure to know and work with. I'm super happy that I got to learn their amazing work and share with you a new, refreshing value offering in the world of leather fashion.